We're just two girls who fell in love by accident. But ever since that day, we've been living life unapologetically. This is our story. CJ knows. Hey guys, it's Two Mom Squad and we are back with another video as promised. So yeah, you want to do the first one?
Sure. So who's the boy?
That question is asked all the time and I feel like it's a big no-no to all same-sex or I guess lesbian couples.
I look like a boy right now. But no, there's
Anyways,
no boy.
There's no boy, but if there was a boy, I think it would be me.
No.
I think it would be me.
No, I think it'd be me.
Really? Next question is, who made the first move? You know your girl. I made the first move. Right?
Yes, she did.
And it was easy, just like that. Just one little move.
It was actually a drunk conversation.
But it worked though, right? Because you're still here and you're carrying my baby. Thanks.
Who said I love you first? I don't remember. Was it actually me or are you just joking?
She's all mushy gushy all the time and I'm like, yeah, I love you too. Just joking. It was definitely you. It wasn't me. I don't think.
I don't remember.
Who's more romantic?
Me.
No, me. No. Me.
100%
No.
Yeah.
Me. Okay, let's talk about anniversaries. Like, how about that time when we went to Mexico?
No,
what I did for you?
You're better with gifts.
Oh, yeah, I know.
But I'm more romantic.
No, you're more, like, cheesy. I mean, like, in a good way. Like, remember when we went to Mexico and I planned, like, we went to spa, infinity pool, had roses on the bed.
Yeah, but
that wasn't me. So who's more romantic?
Me.
No. Okay, whatever. We'll let that one slide, but it's definitely me. Okay, so what is the stupidest argument you've ever gotten into?
I don't know. We've been in many.
So stupid. Like, can you think of one?
There's been a
so
lot.
like so stupid to the point where, you know, when you're so mad at each other and you don't even know why you're mad anymore, so you're kind of just like looking at each other like death stares, and then all of a sudden you're just like, are you hungry? Yeah, me too. All right, let's go eat. And just drop the whole thing. Like,
what's your biggest pet peeve?
Mine is chewing. Oh my god.
No,
to
you
hear,
just have a problem.
call it a problem. I don't know what it is, but I can't even hear myself chew. I need to put on music at all times while eating, or there needs to be like a lot of sound or something around me because I cannot. Like, I legit get so mad, especially when she's chewing in my ear. Like, fuck off. I can't. Like, I actually can't. What's your biggest pet peeve?
People who are very conceited about themselves.
You're pretty conceited.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you're like, I'm cute. You say
I don't say that.
I've heard you say that so many times.
No, I say it to you jokingly, like when you call me ugly or something.
Oh, first you said you didn't say it, but now you say it to me jokingly.
Yeah, but only if you call me ugly.
Yeah, okay. How did you tell your parents you were more than friends, and how did they react? That's a little tender topic. Well, I told my mom first, and she kind of already knew. Like, we worked together, we're all together. If I wasn't at her house, she was at my house, blah, 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 blah. And I told my mom, and she was like, okay. She's like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. It's kind of out of nowhere, but if you're happy, then I guess I'm happy. And I like Denise, and she's a nice girl, and that's kind of just how it went. And my dad, I don't know. I just told him. I don't even remember what the reaction was, but he's fine. Do you want to share? Oh, it's funny, right? Do you want to share?
I told my parents over A WhatsApp message?
Smooth. And how'd that go?
Not very well.
That's rich.
But it wouldn't have gone any better if it was in person anyways.
Yeah.
So.
It didn't go well at all. But hey, we're still together, right?
It's life. You move on.
Yeah. How did you meet?
At work.
At work. But. So my best friend has been her friend for a while. And like we definitely crossed paths a couple times. But never really like had that initial like introduction. So we technically been friends for like 10 years. Right?
Oh, yeah.
How did you decide you wanted to have a baby? Well,
we both knew we always wanted kids.
Like forever. We work with kids all day long. Mm-hmm. Kids are our life.
That's
when
our
we
whole
don't
life.
Before we had our own coming, we had kids over every weekend, our friends' kids. That's just what we did. Like it's just our pastime. We love kids. So we always wanted to have kids forever. Mm-hmm.
We decided to have kids together.
Oh, well.
We just knew it was the right time.
And I mean, I wouldn't really pick anyone else to raise a child with. Like, I don't know. We're a good team. Like, we see eye to eye on a lot of things, and we agree on a lot of parenting things, and it kind of just happened. Like, everything happens for a reason. I mean, it didn't just happen, but I mean, we made it happen, but we know we made it happen for the right reason.
Yeah.
Right? Did you use sperm from someone you knew? Absolutely not.
No, that's just weird, I think.
I mean, I don't think you should say that because, like, other people do, but I just feel like, for us, I just feel like weird. I wouldn't want to know, like, technically, like, it's not your dad, but, like, that's your sperm donor. Like, I know, like, you know, like, I don't want to cross paths and be like, oh, there he is. Like, I just feel like it's so awkward, especially when the child is around. And then later on, I think it's also awkward for the child, too, especially if they're like, oh, so that guy is my dad. Like,
confusing.
It's just confusing. And
we've had, like, our guy friends ask us.
And we're like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
I've had people say, well, have you ever thought about Denise using your brother? And I'm like, ew, no. Like, my kid is, like, my brother's
it'll be your
niece and daughter.
Yeah,
no, that's weird. No, hell no. But I guess they're just thinking about like the blood thing, but honestly, like, no. Just no. What's the baby's full name and whose last name? So her full name is J. Marie Caris Barrett Luces. I know it's a mouthful, but there's a reason behind it. So J. Marie, you want to explain?
J. Marie, I always loved that name from since I was younger, and it just worked out well that Marie is also Shay's middle name.
We don't need to put me on blast.
So it goes together nicely.
And then Caris means love in Welsh. My mom's from Wales. And I just feel like, not that it makes a difference, but because this is the one that she's carrying, it's, I think, a little easier maybe for other people to understand, like, I don't know, for them to accept too that it has, like, just her name alone has so much to do with me as well. I don't know.
And then because she's our first.
And yeah. And Barrett Luces is Barrett Luces. And all of our kids will have.
Yeah. We wanted them hyphenated. We wanted them to have both.
Yeah. When are you due? In 7 days. It's unreal. It feels like it was just the other day, but then when I think about when it actually was, it feels like it was so long ago, and I just can't wait for her to get here now.
I was just telling her the other day, it feels like that I've only been pregnant for like 4 months. It's gone by so fast. But
yeah, and no.
For me, not for her.
Yeah, not really, because she's feeling everything. She's seeing the changes in her body. Like, I see them too, but, like, of course, when it's yourself, like, you notice things more.
Yeah, every
like, sometimes she's like, Shay, look, like, this stretch mark came, or, like, my belly is lower, and I'm like, oh, yeah, it is, babe, haha. And I remember, like, it was hard in the beginning when she first started to feel kicks, but they weren't strong enough for me to feel, and she would be so excited, like, look, feel, and I'm like, okay, and she's like, do you feel? And I'm like, yeah, but I didn't feel shit. It's like, I didn't want to take away from her happiness because, I don't know, the whole thing's been kind of hard for me, to be honest. But, I mean, I'll have my turn, and she'll understand when it's my turn too, because she's already been through it. But it is what it is. It's life. Have you ever thought of getting married? Have you?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, I have too. But
only now.
Yes. Only like
since the baby.
Not since the baby. Don't try and look cute. Like, okay, my parents aren't married. Not many of my friends are married. Like, I haven't been to many weddings. So I just feel like marriage was never something that was significant to me. It wasn't something that I felt was important that needed to happen. And so, no, I never thought about it before. To me, for the longest while, it was like, it's just a title, and it's like, it's complicated when you get divorced, and it's confusing for kids and all that stuff. Like, I'm like, common law is just as great. Even if we were to get married, we wouldn't be any more in love. We wouldn't be any more special to each other. Like, it would just be for the sake of getting married, it felt like. But yeah, more recently, thought about it. And if I do, there will be a video
if it happens one day. But she'll be asking, since she's so against it from the beginning.
So she says. Okay, what are you talented at? What are you talented at?
Making crafts and children.
You're talented at children?
Yeah, children are my talent.
Grammar is not her talent, obviously. I mean, pretty talented.
She's talented at basketball. She's gonna say
barely, not anymore. No.
She's
Those days have gone. No, that's not true. Hair, cooking, I was gonna say.
Yeah. I'm a talented cleaner.
Singing, dancing, acting. The list goes on. The list goes on. No, I'm just joking. But like, well, I'm not, because my singing voice.
She thinks she's good at everything. She's one of those conceited people that
No, I'm not. Do you plan on having any more kids, and is Shay going to carry any of our children? Yes, of course. We want 4.
We said we love kids.
And I'm next. We let the old bag go first because, you know, time's getting close. Eggs are getting a little dusty in there. So
I have a lot of eggs.
So I just let her go first because, yeah. Oh, and funnily enough, the next question is, how old are you? And I am my lucky number 22.
And I am 27.
Bruh. Did you try to get pregnant more than once? Yes. So we went through the whole process. The first one didn't work. And I remember feeling like it was like we lost a child that we never had. Yeah. Like, it was like somebody depressed. Already told us that, yes, you're pregnant. Like, all the signs were just pointing to yes.
And those 2 weeks were like the longest 2 weeks of our lives, just waiting for the results. And the whole 2 weeks we thought like, oh yeah, this worked.
Like, yeah, for sure. And like, we took pregnancy tests and they did come back negative, but we're like, no, it's just too early. Like, and then we got the phone call and we were like
heartbroken.
Crushed.
But we did the first insemination in November, and then we did the second one in December.
And so it really wasn't that big a deal, and I feel like super ungrateful.
It was just a really long month.
Considering how many fertility stories I've heard that are like years and years, and then sometimes doesn't even work out. So we're extremely lucky and so happy and fortunate. So yes, but we did try more than once. What is your biggest fear? Feet. I hate feet. Like, bare feet. I don't mind socks. I don't mind you touching my feet. Like, I mean, not anybody, but I mean like the nail lady, but she has to have gloves on. But I am absolutely terrified of feet. I hate feet from forever. I'm actually a lot better now, but I don't even know what caused it.
I don't like boogers. They gross me out. But I was thinking for that question, like, my biggest fear is, like, losing somebody I love.
Way to make it all, like, depressing.
Sorry.
What is your biggest concern with same-sex parenting?
That we're both very opinionated.
I was more thinking about, not that. I was more thinking about, like, kids, like, them being bullied.
Oh.
And just ignorant people not understanding. I mean, we're in 2018.
Yeah.
Get with the program.
We live in Toronto, I think.
Yeah, like, it's like the most multicultural, like, everything going.
Mm-hmm. And we will always be there to defend and stand up for our children.
Right, and we'll teach our kids that, you know, all families are different.
And we'll teach them to teach other kids the same thing.
Yeah.
So,
who's a bigger freak? I hope my mama ain't watching, but I'ma have to say me.
She has a lot of talk.
Oh, really? Really? Oh, okay. Okay. We're just gonna end right there before she gets embarrassed, okay? Where have you traveled together? Oh my god.
Lots of
So
places.
many places. Barbados, Trinidad, Tobago, Wales, England, Dominican, Mexico, Jamaica, Cuba. Together.
Mexico twice.
Oh, Dominican twice. Mm-hmm. Mexico 3 times. 1,
no.
2, twice. I'm lying. Yeah. Like, we love traveling. All inclusives are my thing.
Yeah.
And I guess we'll just make this the last question. So, how did you decide that you were more than just, like, friends with benefits? Like, how did we decide that we were an actual thing? Old cheese ball over here. I'm joking, it was really cute. So, I'm obsessed with ice cream, dessert. I sound so fat, but I love me some dessert. I have a super sweet tooth. And I love white chocolate brownie from Moxie's. And so, go ahead. Tell them, cheese ball.
Her a white chocolate brownie. I don't remember what I wrote inside of it. I wrote something cute.
Okay. So she got me, at least I remember, that would be bad. She got me a white chocolate brownie. We were texting. And then she just showed up at my house, but I didn't know she was there.
And she also loves the number 22.
Correct.
And it was the 22nd.
Correct. And yeah, May 22nd. And so yeah, so she showed up at my house. I was downstairs in the basement, and I didn't even hear her coming through the front door. And then I just heard somebody coming down the stairs, and I look and it's her. And she has like a cute little, like, well, it's the, I don't know, I'm acting like it's cute. It was just a brown box that the brownie.
I put it in something special.
No, it was just the box that the brownie came in, so I don't know why I'm being extra. And then on the brownie in chocolate sauce, it says, like, okay, I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what it said, but it says something cute, like,
what did
will
it
you
say?
like, not like,
there's probably a picture of it somewhere.
Yeah, probably somewhere deep in the files, but like, will you be mine or something like that? No, it wasn't Valentine's Day. I don't know, but I don't know, but she asked me out pretty much, like, do you want to go out in chocolate sauce? Pretty much.
I asked her to be my girlfriend.
Do you want to be my girlfriend? Maybe that's what it said.
No, it said something about it being sweet.
Okay, you're wilding because nobody took that much time to write a poem in chocolate sauce for you.
No, it was not in chocolate sauce. It was on the box. I wrote it on the box.
Yeah, but somebody wrote in chocolate sauce.
I don't think so.
I made that up?
I think so.
I swear I didn't make that up. But now I think about it, I probably made it up. Anyways, we gotta go. Two Mom Squad is